Hey again everybody, this is Songbird177 here, and just thought I'd get on, make another video or two. Thought about some videos I can make, just kind of, what I've been going through. A bunch of, pre-op people probably go through similar, questions and stuff, and I think I'm going to make a few videos on that, and also I'm going to make a deeply personal video. Probably following this one. I debated whether or not to do it or not, because it's way personal. Basically going to be on why I think I gained the weight, and it's just, I probably said it 3 times now, but it's really personal and hard for me to talk about. Haven't told anybody about it except, I guess he's excited for some reason. He sees himself on the camera. Tried to make a couple videos before this, and he either took over singing or got all cute, and I had to, I had to record him on that. So I'll post those videos later. Just kind of edit it, because once he starts being cute, is cute for a long time. Not to say you're not cute all the time. Anyways, totally forgot what I was saying. The personal video. It's going to be really hard for me just to make the video and then put it out there for everybody to see, but I think it would be good, to jumpstart my self-esteem and all that, because, it's in the negatives pretty much. And that video will pretty much tell you, how it got into the negatives and all that. So, probably will sound like a lifetime kind of thing, but I think it's important to put it out there just because, I'm sure I'm not the only one that's gone through that, and, hopefully I can help somebody or make somebody feel better or something along the lines. And also, just talking about it will probably make me feel a lot better, because I internalize things a lot. Whole repressed memories thing. But I wanted to, I know in the other video I didn't mention my weight or anything, so I'm going to just throw it out there, Probably will get bigger, but hopefully not. I am trying, but in my current situation I can't walk exactly, so dumbbells can only go so far, and boxing in place I do sometimes. Oops. Sorry if I hit the camera. As you can tell, I have very poor hand-eye coordination. Hang on, Squirt is trying to eat my ice pack. Put you in your box again. No, I guess he's gonna come over and say hi again. Gets into everything. So anyway, my BMI as of right now is 46.9, and my current weight is 264 pounds. Wow, I sound like a frog. Hang on. I'm hoping to lose anything at this point. It hasn't really worked in the past, and I got thinking on that too, and now I'm kind of leaning towards the gastric bypass over the other ones, maybe just because my eating habits have been bad for so long, and I don't know, I guess I just have that fear that it's not going to work or any of that. I know a lot of people, can lose weight on any of them, but, I want to make sure, I pick the right one, because surgeries are a huge deal, Totally freaked out when I had my gallbladder taken out. I went in there thinking, I was going to die, because a while ago, years and years ago, probably back in like 2002, I went into a plastic surgeon to ask about a breast reduction, and he basically was saying, you're too heavy to have any kind of surgery, and you'll get all these kind of complications, and it just was kind of a low blow for me, it felt like, and really affected me. Kind of try to shrug it off like, oh yeah, I can lose weight, and then it's just like, no, I can't, It was kind of devastating. But I'll get into those issues in the other video. Another concern about the surgery I have is, since I was a kid, I've had hypoglycemia. Normal for me is 70 or below fasting, and I pass out sometimes. But now it's supposedly I'm a diabetic, but it still gets low, and I don't take any medication for it. Unless, I'm eating pasta, which I shouldn't, but it happens sometimes, and I'm not really sure on my whole blood sugar situation, if it is diabetes or not, because it does get high sometimes, if I eat bad food. But other times it's just, drops low for no reason. I'm not taking the metformin, and it still goes pretty low. Squirt, you can't eat the ice pack. No. Sorry. But I'm just... Also, the whole reason why I started researching weight loss surgery is because... Sorry. Sound like a frog. But a family member that I'm not too close to ended up having a gastric bypass. I didn't really think they were overweight at all. I was always the one sticking out on that side of the family when it came to overweight. And I feel very self-conscious about that, I was always afraid to eat in front of family, which, you shouldn't be afraid to eat in front of family, but I always felt, like I was a slob or sick or something if I, So I would always take a couple of bites, move my food around, and by the time I get home, I'm hungry and end up eating something I shouldn't. So it's just getting into everything. I have to keep an eye on it. It's just really hard for me to talk about this because I've never really opened up about my weight or anything like that before, so bear with me if I say too much or just kind of start crying for no reason. Yeah, but I'm kind of leaning toward the bypass. Like I said, family member had that, and I got looking into it, and that was the one I wanted in the beginning because I thought, whoa, tone it down, alright? I can't pick you up all the time. Sorry about that. He's really spoiled. Anyways, the first time I started looking into the surgery, I wanted the bypass, and then I read about a bunch of scary things that can happen, and it kind of scares me. I mean, it still kind of scares me. There's that whole internal hernia thing that can happen, and that's really scary for me. So it makes me kind of lean away from the bypass, but I know you can lose the most weight with it, but I'm also worried, like I said, about that. The whole stomach in the background thing kind of worries me, because, you can get an ulcer, and then how are you supposed to scope it to... because you could still get stomach cancer or any of that, and I guess I'm just worried. But I just want to be prepared and not get something that I'm going to regret later. As weird as that sounds, if you lose weight, everything good happens. You get rid of your arthritis, your diabetes, all your health problems go away. But then I just worry about down the line, it's great if I lose all the weight and all that. But, what happens if I get sick or something, and... Sorry. I don't know why I'm dry mouth really bad suddenly. I also worry about, if I get a cancer or something and they're going to do the chemo, if I'm not going to absorb all that. But it seems to be the better one. I don't know, it's been around a while. The surgeon I think I'm going to get is the most, that's the one he does the most. Nearly every patient is a bypass patient of his. But I guess, I'll see what they say. Also, just because, my BMI is so high, he doesn't like to do a lap band on anyone with 40 or more, and I'm 46.9 right now. it's probably going to get higher, but you know, I'm not going to have some guy, some surgeon, just tell me, oh, well, I think you should get this. I'm not just going to take his word for it. You know, I'm going to do what I want to do for me, what I think is best. But, you know, it'd just be interesting what you have to say about it. And looks like my time is up, so I'm going to make the other video. Mostly going to probably be on sad stuff, so don't watch it if you don't want to be sad or hear about it, basically. I'll try to post a happy video afterwards about squirting this box or something, or him singing to me. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.